Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the Underground. John loves pissing me off. That's how I'm going to start the show. He just riled me up, calling Kamala Marxist and all this other crap. Do you know who her father is? Oh, I can't take it. Let me just talk personal for a minute. My friends and my lesbian friends invited me to see that. What's that movie, John? The Last of Us. What's that stupid movie out now?
Oh, that's something.
The Last of Us, or what? Oh, I can't even remember what it is. But it's a romantic. It ends with us. That's what it's called. It ends with us. And they wanted me to go. I said, listen, unless he murders her at the end, I'm not going. So they wanted, to put flowers in the hair. Can you picture me putting flowers in my hair? No, I don't think so. So I didn't go. But I actually watched the movie Night Swim. Did you ever hear that one? I love murder stuff. Night Swim. You know how Jaws made it like he didn't want to go in the ocean?
Yeah. Well,
Night Swim makes you not want to go in the pool. There's monsters in that damn pool. I liked it. I'm in the dark. I'm like, the jump scares. The new movies, the new horror movies have the jump scares. I love the jump scares. So, yeah, I like that. So I just want to tell you about my dentist appointment this week. I went to the dentist. I haven't been there in a long time. So they like to torture me in there. My dental hygienist is in retirement, but she comes out of retirement to do my teeth. She's been doing my teeth since I was like 4. So I'm like, Kathy, you are not retiring on me. So they're talking to me, and all of a sudden, she's like, oh, you have a girlfriend. John, do I have a girlfriend? Wouldn't I walk in saying I got laid?
Yeah.
Everybody in the country would know I got laid. Trust me. She's like, and I said, no, I do not have a girlfriend. So she proceeds to prove to me that I have a girlfriend. She starts going, what's this? What's this? She goes on Facebook, and I said, that's my friend. And she's like, well, her arms are all over you. And I said, okay, but John, do I hug you all the time? Are we dating?
Is she jealous?
No, she's not gay.
Well,
but
she sounds it.
She's not gay. Trust me, I know.
All right.
Oh, but anyway, so I said no. She's the girl she's talking about is my friend. Okay, I told you about. She's a liquid lesbian. You know what a liquid lesbian is?
No.
It's a girl who's straight, but she turns gay when she drinks. I know when she talks about my arms that the drinks are starting to pour in, but she's not gay, okay?
She just loves everybody.
She kisses women when she's drunk.
Okay.
But she's not gay. But anyway, so that's the woman she's talking about. She's a friend of mine. Yeah, she's got her arm around me, but we're around people and stuff. So my dentist comes in, and he's a Republican. He's so gorgeous. He doesn't, how dentists look like? He does not look like a dentist. So he's talking to me about how men's testosterone is gone. Did you hear about, you must have heard about that on Fox News, right? Is it a Fox News thing that men don't have testosterone anymore? Yeah. He's talking about that, okay?
There are a lot of ads out there.
All I can think of, and I'm looking at his blue-gray eyes, is what this guy looks like in his underwear. I can't think of anything else. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, this 27-year-old kid came in. He's not a kid. He's an adult. Came in with his mother to get his teeth cleaned. So he has a thing about, like, men should be men, raise your family, love your wife. I'm like, yeah, I agree with you. And it's so funny because between the two of them, I've got him talking about the low testosterone and then Kathy talking to me about Madonna having 5 abortions. I'm like, really? I don't get up in the morning thinking about this stuff. Why? Why do people come at me with politics? Everywhere I go, I can't take it anymore. I mean, I love going to the dentist because I just love staring at him. It kind of makes me think I'm straight. So a Massachusetts guy is offering a reward for his wallet. Someone stole his wallet. Guess who? A seagull. You know those seagulls on the damn beach, okay? I got to tell you this story because me and my ex were at Watch Hill, and she's from Canada, okay? She talks with her hands like an Italian, and she's got this sandwich in her hand, and I swear I saw this coming. I saw a seagull come out and just take the sandwich right out of her hand. She was so mad. And then you hear a woman over the loudspeaker, please be careful. These seagulls are very aggressive. I was laughing my ass off because the seagull stole her lunch. The seagull stole his wallet. Is that funny or what? What does he think? But what does that guy think? The seagulls are going to get the reward? Like, oh, there's a reward on. Do you actually think they're going to bring it back? I don't understand.
Got to trade him for a piece of pizza.
I don't understand. One of my favorite actresses from the 80s, Jenna Rollins, you know her? Remember that movie Gloria? She was taking care of a little kid who was the mob was trying to kill him, and so the mob guy's after, and she's like this. She pulls out her pistol and she goes, Come on. Come on, you punk. Come on. I love it. I love her. She's like a strong woman. And she's married to John Cassavetes. Remember him from Rosemary's Baby?
Yeah.
You know, the bad guy that sold Rosemary's soul to the devil?
Yeah.
So, do you see that X interview with Elon Musk and Trump? Why did Trump sound like he had no teeth? Did you see that? Not see it, hear it.
No, I didn't.
Okay. He just sounded toothless and unfocused. And he was talking to Putin and saying, you can't do it that way. And Putin's like, no way. And then Trump says, way. Like a teenager. Trump is, they're both bad. I don't know. So he sounded like Fred Krampus, the one of the Beverly Hillbillies. So remember when he said, how come you're not up on this Trump stuff, John? I think I'm entitled to personal attacks on Kamala. He's entitled. Is that funny or what? I don't have a lot of respect for her. Or any woman, for that matter.
She stopped on him.
I don't have a lot of respect for her or her intelligence. I mean, really, we could go on and on about his lack of intelligence, do we? He's a moron. Well, I'm sorry. Published in the JAMA Network. Oh, God help us. New study confirms having a pet reduces anxiety. They obviously aren't at my condo. My pet causes anxiety, okay? I'm sorry. She punched me in the face again this morning. I'm telling you, I'm going to come in here with a missing eye. I'm nervous about this cat. She's just trying to play, but can you stop punching me in the face? Eats t-shirt tags, okay? She's eaten like 3 of my tags. I had to call the hospital. Like, can you please tell me if my cat's going to survive? Oh, my other cat did not eat paper. There's a thing with cats that eat paper and plastics and stuff. I don't know what's going on. She's mental, okay? Oh, it's crazy. Okay, so the research showed overall people had reduced anxiety and depression with dogs. And they said they couldn't say the same about cats. No kidding. My cat gives me anxiety. The dogs you get better benefits out of, you know? Okay, so Kamala's ahead of Trump in the battleground states. You're getting nervous yet, John? You thought it was in the bag, didn't you, against Biden? But we switched candidates on you. Pennsylvania, Michigan,
Right now than I've ever been.
Wisconsin. You're dead. No, not yet. It's a dead heat. But she's drawing some major crowds. 15,000 in Detroit. Trump is jealous. He's saying the crowd is generated by AI.
He's real jealous.
Out of his mind. Well, why is he lying about crowd size? So Nikki Haley went on Fox. So did Kevin McCarthy, saying, will you stop talking about that goofy stuff? You're not going to win on personal attacks. I think people are like onto it by now. You know, he posted on Truth Social, has anyone noticed that Kamala cheated at the airport? I mean, he should just quit politics and go into a comedy. There was nobody at the plane, and she AI'd it and showed a massive crowd. There were people there. We can prove it. I mean, really? If he lies, he's got to do better at it. He's getting bad at his lying. So he's saying the people didn't exist. I think someone spiked his chocolate milk. I don't understand. So Trump campaign's emails were hacked by the Iranians. Did you hear about this, John?
What?
Did you hear about Trump's emails being hacked by the Iranians?
I did hear that.
They're trying to interfere with the election. Now everybody's
Of course
interfering.
they do. They want to get somebody in they can manipulate.
Well, no, they did it with, I think, the Democrats, too. But Microsoft confirmed this. It was karma for him. Remember, he asked Russia to interfere with Hillary? So it's just karma. That's all it is. A Fox News host, it's Jesse Waters. Do you watch this guy? He says that men who vote for a woman are transitioning into a woman. Really? Is he okay?
Jesse Waters, that's humor from Jesse Waters.
No, he probably means it. The weirdo.
Oh, you guys are so literal.
Well, I mean, why would he even say
take you
that?
with
Why
something
would
like
he even say that? It's kind of stupid.
Unbelievable.
It's kind of stupid to even talk like that. It's sexist, first of all. So does that mean I'm turning into a man? I vote for men all the time. Am I a man? I better check downstairs. Am I a man? And then he says they have mommy issues. Then he says they have mommy issues. Is he joking there? And he says, I heard the scientists say, he's talking like Trump. I heard people say the other day that when a man votes for a woman, he actually transitions into a woman. How can anyone watch these people? So the UAW, the United Auto Workers, because of what Trump said on X, that interview with Elon, that Trump is a scab, calling for the firing of union workers. calm down, will you? He loves no one. So he also said, I'm full of Trump today. I don't know why I'm talking about him so much. The Presidential Medal of Freedom he gave to a top campaign donor is much better than the Medal of Honor given to military heroes that have sacrificed by going to war. Brilliant guy. He's so brilliant. I won't talk about this guy. He's not worth it. New York Times Maggie Haberman. I love her. She's great. Straight face. Says all these crazy stuff. When a donor at the roundtable discussion asked about Dems trying to paint the Republican ticket as weird, Mr. Trump replied, quote, not about me. They're saying that about JD. What a loyal guy he is. He cracks me up. On Patrol Live, okay? Richland County officer Danny Brown was searching a car. It was disgusting. It was filled with garbage food. Guess what? He found ants and roaches. Not pot. Roaches. How do you get roaches in your car? I don't understand. A little lifestyle news. My sister will appreciate this because she's in love with Blake Shelton. Blake Shelton is insecure about Gwen Stefani's getting close to her ex-husband, Gavin Rossdale, because of their kid. I don't know. Their kid wants to, go into, I don't know, be a rock star. Who knows? I didn't know he had a long-term affair with a nanny. I think that, women that hire... Don't let your husband hire some gorgeous woman to take care of your children. You got to hire someone like Mrs. Doubtfire to do it, Okay, Real Housewives of New Jersey off the rails, okay? Who will come back? I think Teresa's definitely coming back. Dolores probably. They had to seat these ladies, at 2 separate tables on different floors. That's how bad it was. Margaret, Melissa, Rachel, and Danielle. And then Jackie, Teresa, Jennifer, and Dolores on the other one. They asked Danielle when she last talked to Teresa. She said when she was nominated for a People's Choice Award, the friend showed a screenshot of Danielle. What? I can't even read Marge, Melissa, and Rachel, and her face was scratched out. So Teresa, I guess, scratched out her face. This is like the people I used to go to high school with. So Jen Fessler comes in. These girls are on 2 different floors. Goes to Marge's room. Melissa said both rooms are filled with snakes. Jen Fessler is like kind of the neutral one, the normal one. No alcohol was served. Thank God. No maintenance person had to clean up. I guess there's something going on with Teresa's husband, Louis, saying that he hopes Marge's kid suffers or something. Hope her son suffers, which kind of is a terrible thing to say to someone. So he's got to apologize for that. I don't know. They're all apologizing. Danielle said she regrets not killing her. Okay. Over Jen calling Nate having boobs. These people cannot be together again. Forget it. I mean, they're crazy. These women are crazy. I can't imagine having friends like this. So Melissa feels free not talking to Teresa. Yeah, because they're for a lot of years they've been trying to get along, and then they're fighting, and then it's not good. I think they're both jealous. I think Teresa was jealous because her brother, Joe, loves Melissa, and she had a guy who cheated on her. So I think there was a little jealousy in there. She was close to her brother, and then he got married, and then that's what it was about. So Teresa was asked if she would forgive Margaret, and she said if she's on her knees and begs. Okay. So the most important predictor of staying in love is what? I don't know. What is it? Honoring exclusivity. Don't cheat. That's a good one. Sustaining commitment. Maintaining intimacy. Lots of sex. No, that's not really intimacy. But and relational enjoyment. Avoid infidelity. Destructive forms of conflict. How you fight. I think how you fight is how you stay together. Failure to discuss relationship issues. Communication. Big time. See, I love to talk. I will talk about anything. So, and I don't know, I'm not really a good expert on being in relationships. Failing to support a partner in need. So that's this. I think maybe I have a problem staying in love because I like that excitement. And you're supposed to be bored. And I have a problem with being bored. Maybe once in a while, but I don't want to be bored every day of my life. The big single factor of staying in love is this person the same person you originally thought them to be. I love that. That's interesting. So if you believe they are, you excuse their bad behavior, not who they are, but say if they do something wrong, it doesn't mean they're a bad person. But if they're violent, have bad character, then you're going to goodbye. There's 5 stages of uncoupling. Uncoupling, a psychologist says. Differentiating, partners emphasizing what sets them apart rather than what brings them together. Yeah, we start looking at the negatives. From we to I. So if a partner is insensitive, unwilling to compromise, you're going to deteriorate. Circumscribing. What does that mean? What's circumscribing? Communication breakdown. Oh, that's like the Led Zeppelin song. Okay. Won't talk about sensitive subjects. Oh, yeah, I know somebody like that. It becomes superficial, spending less time together. She's so cold. She's so goddamn cold. Rolling Stones. Everything's music with me. Stagnating. Number 3. No movement. Forced communication. Stuck in the rut. I give up. Hopeless. I give up kind of in love. You know, I don't give up in my job, but I'm kind of like, okay, I can't do this anymore. How do I change that mentality of like, I got to make this work? Number 4, avoiding actual distance, physically, emotionally. Ghosting. One or more partners withdrawing from the relationship. Number 5, done. Divorce, breaking up, moving out. Okay. I don't want to talk about this right now. I'll wait till next week. I don't want to talk about, because this is Aaron Rodgers. I can't wait for football season, you guys. I'm dying. I'm serious. I'm like losing it. So Ray Kurzweil, he's a scientist. We used to have him on our radio show, said humans will reach singularity, which means like we become computers, or we're merging with computers. That's pretty scary. Man merging with machine. Remember that song when I was growing up in the year 2525?
Yeah.
Zager and Evans?
Yeah.
That was ahead of its time.
It was.
I love that. That was like one of my favorite songs as a kid. But yeah, that kind of scares me that we're becoming a cold society. I don't want to end my podcast on something like, let's get something good before we leave. New Hampshire and Massachusetts are amongst the healthiest states in America, according to America's Health Rankings. That's great. Who's the least? Louisiana, Mississippi. Something in common there? Chronic disease, mental health, access to care. Yeah, we're good. Anywhere in the Northeast has great health care. Massachusetts always is the best state to live in from Wallet Hub. We are the best, aren't we, John?
Yes, absolutely.
Strong health care, high quality education, highest of insured residents for medical, 97.3. Yeah, even the homeless people are.
History for disasters.
Even the homeless
We're in a
people.
safe spot in this park.
No kidding. And I'm not really worried about someone shooting me.
Yep.
We kind of bring back yelling. In mass, we still scream at each other. All right, no biking for me. I'm done with the show. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe for free. And send me those lovely comments you have about me and John. I haven't strangled him yet. Nah, I won't, John.